So folks, I told you about the three big booms I did get from God above my head. This is about chemical plants. So the three chemical plants did explode, like I told you. But this is not the chemical plant I'm waiting for. You understand? So I'm already finished with this. I can take it away from the list. It's done. But these are not the same explosions I did here. So these chemical plant explosions did happen. Three of them in China. But the explosions, what will take lives, these are the real explosions. And there are all three the same. I'm waiting for these explosions. Where many lives will go. Because that's what I saw. I saw people dying in these explosions I did here. And this explosion just happened in China. Do you still think I'm lying? I'm telling you about the explosions before it starts to happen. It's 2 weeks ago that the explosions did start. It's 2 weeks and 1 day ago that God let hear me the explosions. So I was right on time to tell you directly what did happen that day. And the next day, the first explosion come. Lots of people did die. But there are still two more deadly explosions to come. I'm telling you, deadly explosions. And this must be chemical. I'm telling you folks, it has begun. And do I like it? No. But do I need to tell you? Yes. I'm here to tell you the things you will not believe. what God showed me. That's what I'm telling you. So, two more deadly explosions. Listen, deadly explosions need to come. Many people will die. These are the explosions I saw and hear above this house I'm living in. Because I told you folks, I did hear three booms, but they are the same booms. So first I did not understand what God means. But when these explosions did to happen above my head, I told my Father God, I will go to the internet and I will tell the people that there will be explosions to come. And where it come from, I don't know. But I know explosions will come. And many, many, many to follow. Many explosions to follow. But it's about these three explosions what will take many lives away. Because that's what God told me. And I'm telling you, you understand? It's the thing I do have with God. It's the same when, I was talking on the internet and I heard the bell ringing. And I looked by my window and I stopped the computer. I opened the window and the girl talked about um, people come by the door to sell you something. You know, she do her work, huh? But she looked at me and she told me um, there is an alien mothership coming. I told her, an alien mothership? She told me, yes, there's an UFO coming, a big UFO. And she told me, lift up your head and look into the air. She was together with another boy. And the boy was looking at me and he don't know what she's talking about. She was talking to me like this. And I thought, whoa. So the girl go away and I told the girl, you know that you are too late, right? And she was laughing at me. Because she did come for cancer and that I need to pay for cancer to help the people. But I tell all the people who come here by my door, you are too late. It's like a warning, eh? You understand? Oh, I love to pay my last money to this uh, people. You understand? But then I will ask myself, where will it go? So I did ask a girl, where will it go when I pay this money? And the girl say, it will go to the people. And I told her, are you sure? And then she tell me, no, I'm not sure. Because she will lie right in my face if she tell me that she is sure. You understand? So I talk with people like this. But I go on with this story. You can also find it back on the story with UFOs. So the girl walk away, and I shut down my computer and I go to sleep. First I get a vision about an UFO. Then I get a dream about an UFO. And then I go look for the girl. I did not see her anymore because I wanted to tell her that I understand what she means. So I click on my computer and suddenly everybody is talking about UFOs. No joke, folks. First the girl did come by my door, then I go sleep. First I get a vision before I go sleep, and then I go sleep. I get a dream, and it's all about UFOs. And then I click on the computer again, and I see people talk about UFOs. How's it possible, huh? How do I know? And this story, folks, it's very real, eh? It did happen to me. With who you think I'm walking? How do you think that I know all the things I'm telling you here on the internet is no lie? I hate lies. So when I told you folks that the things are starting up right now, the 1st of September, a big explosion take place. So I did look what is in my mail, and Paul Burgley come. He's not my favorite type of guy, but he was. But he sell morgues, and he do have weird music. You know, when you go to his real man live shows, he use strange music I do not like. You know, I get the creeps of it. Uh, he baptized people on Sunday. He sell to become rich from the people. And I did get a dream about him, that he is He will fall away from my Father God and will go with the devil. He is too weak not to take the mark of the beast. He is too weak. And he shall things in my Father's name. Now, I'm telling you, folks, God is free. God is a freebie. God is always free. He will never ask you a dime. Never. When he comes to warn you, he will warn you softly. So when the snow comes, the snow is white. And you see the snow fall softly, like wool of a sheep. You understand? God always will come softly to warn you about the hard things. God never will come with hard things. He always will try to give you love. That's my Father. That's my Father God. I don't know what to tell more about the things what need to happen. I'm here to fulfill the last things, folks. I am here like Jesus Christ was. I'm telling you those things Jesus Christ foretold. I'm here to sound the alarm. And if you don't hear it, I'm sorry for you. If you don't want to listen to it, I'm sorry for you. If you don't like me, I'm sorry for you. If you hate me, I'm really sorry for you. So I'm telling you things what cannot be possible. You know, last time I did talk about a bird or birds who did fly away from their own country, and I did look out of my window and I saw parrots. You know, they look like parrots. Birds who normally can talk. They did have a nice green color. At first I thought, oh, some bird did fly away from a cage and did escape. But then I saw many. I thought, whoa, this is something else. So I did go outside. I go to my neighbor. I told him, there are birds, like parrots. He told me, they are here every year. I told him, well, I'm living many years here, and I never saw it. I told him, it's a warning. So the man did look at me, and he was laughing. So I stopped him with his laughing, because you know what I did? I did to speak to one bird. It was there in the tree next to us. And I did look at the bird, and I start to talk with it. So I did ask the bird, I know why you did fly away. You did fly away because there are problems in your hot country, right? And the bird start to scream. Exactly on the moment I told the bird, right? So I did ask the bird something. And the bird started to talk with me. And the man was like, whoa! I told him, do you understand now who I am? So I started to talk with birds. And this man was almost falling down. He need to go sit down. Because he was like nailed on the floor. And there was also another man who did hear me talk with the bird. And he was laughing in a way like, whoa, listen to this little boy talking with a bird, and the bird answering. The bird did start to scream at me. And after this, when I was done, the bird did say nothing. But it was still there, all the time. But only when I did ask the bird what was going on, he started to scream. And when I was done, the bird was done screaming. And then I told the man, so now you need to sit down, right? Because you don't know the capabilities I did get from God are serious, very serious. So the man goes sit down, and I told the man, you see, the bird did answer me. And the man told me, yes, yes. And then he goes sit down, because he did not understand what just did happen to him. And me, for me, it's no problem to talk with birds. By the way, I love birds. So let them out of their cage. Let them free. because you will be the bird who will be locked up. And then you will think about the bird you did not let free. Birds do not belong in a cage. They need to be free. It is how God wanted it. But you people thought different. And you people thought, you know what? We're gonna capture the birds and sell them for lots of money and cage them. So you will be this bird who will be caged. Let's see how you like it. To be caged? I told you about the fish. I told you about the blood. You are that dead fish. It's your blood in the rivers and the seas. It's the same with the birds. You will be caged. I'm telling you like it is, man. It's easy and very understandable. And the people who are listening here and will be caged, they will think about the things I told them. Because because I don't make any jokes. You will be caged. You will not walk free. I only try to warn you. That's all I'm doing. ISIS destroys Syria's most important temple. Good. Destroy the city of Nimrod. Destroy what belongs to the devil. Destroy the people who belong to the devil. And I am not an ISIS fan. But I think the things they destroy, well, I don't think so, I know so, is very good. But that they destroy people with it, that's not good. But if these people are with the devil, then it's good. But I know that ISIS also destroy many good people, many innocent, and that's not good. So I'm not completely with ISIS, but I'm also not completely against them, because they do destroy the things my Father God do not like. Because I told you folks, many times, if I go to Israel, the first thing I will really do is buy a hammer. If God will give me the power, then I will use my Father's power to destroy this kind of things. And if you are against it, that I will destroy dirty things, and you will try to destroy me, then I will murder you also. But I will not do it with a knife or with a gun. I will do it with the power I get from God. You know, when you use the power of God, you will see no blood. You just will be burnt, gone. You've never been there. You will see no blood, nothing. It will be like you are struck by lightning. You're gone. Nothing is there. You've never been there. Clean. You don't have to clean up the mess, because there is no mess. This is how God will use His power, and He will keep it clean. He will do it on a clean way. So will it be messy with blood and guns and knives and... No, no. It will be extremely clean. You are there, you walk there, you are against me, gone. You don't want to listen to God? Gone. And you will never know that you are killed, because it will go so fast. You don't have to blink with your eye. This is how fast you can die. In 1 millisecond. You've never been there. And it will never leave a mess. Blood and eyes and ears and heads and arms. You know? No. Will be very clean. Like you never did exist. This is how my Father God works. And it's time for my Father to come and to clean up. And He will. He will clean this place up. So you need to live by the spiritual sword. And not by the sword. But the spiritual sword will come out of your mouth. It can make people quiet, or it can let people die. Spiritual. I'm talking about your soul. So watch out for your souls. Your souls are hanging on a thin line. Because it's time to hang on a thin line.